Alright, good day guys and welcome to another SMC tutorial video. Alright, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to use DYOR.io. Right, so DYOR, if you're not familiar with the term, basically stands for do your own research, right? So these guys have basically created a tool for research named DYOR.io, right? So DYOR.io is the app or a tool that you can use to view ton assets in real time, right? So the major aim of this tool is to help you research on ton assets or make research on ton assets, and also help you filter out scams, right? They help you filter out scams and reduce scams on the ton network to the barest minimum, right? So to access the app, you're going to be using Tonkeeper, right? You head on to Tonkeeper, you head on to the browser section, and then you're going to type in DYOR.io. Alright, so once the app opens up, this is what you should see. Alright, so you can see that you can explore ton blockchain assets in real time. Here you can do your own research on the base of big and high quality data, reducing the chances of getting a scam to a minimum. Right, so DYOR.io basically is here to help you make research with high quality data and reduce the chances of getting a scam to a minimum, right? So once you scroll to the bottom, right, you're going to see trending tokens, you're going to see gas pump, you're going to see market cap, categorizing the highest performing tokens by market cap. You're going to see the highest performing tokens by top voted, and you're going to see the recently added tokens or projects on the ton network, right? So on the trending section, right, you can see the top trending assets on the ton blockchain. You can see USDT, you see DYOR, right? DYOR is the governance token of the app, DYOR coin, right? So it is the governance token of the app. That's why it is pinned here as add. So the number one trending token on the ton blockchain is USDT, followed by dogs, TS Ton, Jetson, Notcoin, Resistance Dog, and the list goes on and on, right? So yeah, this is it for the trending view or the trending tokens on the ton blockchain, right? So here you can explore gas pump launches, you can explore assets on that are being or projects that are being built using gas pump, or projects that have been launched using gas pump, right? So before we head on to that, let us explore projects by their market cap, right? So if you head on to check out projects by their market cap, you can see Gem here, you can see Notcoin having the second, Tether USDT ranking at fourth, Stone, Dogs, and so on, right? So if you also want to sort it out by the top voted assets, right, you can also do that. So you can see Web3 Ton, you can see Lucky Ton, and you can also view these assets, right? So you can also head over to recently added, and then you can see the recently added projects on the ton blockchain, right? So you can see Wukong is ranking in at number one. We have Scene, we have Stop Scam, Cartesian Meme, and so on, right? So now we head on back to gas pump. So here, this is where you can explore gas pump launches with DYOR, right? So gas pump is the most secure Telegram launchpad and trading mini app on the ton blockchain, right? So it's basically a variant of pump fund but built on the ton blockchain. So here you can explore launches, you can see the king of the hill, Tongu, a project named Tongu. You can also see promising launches on gas pump rather, right? So here you can see this, I can't really pronounce this, right? So you can see utility, you can see TGBTC. These are what are considered promising launches on the platform, right? So if you also want to get on to gas to gas pump, right, I think I might have to do a video for that later on, but here you can view gas pump launches, you can explore gas pump launches, right? So I'm going to head on back to tokens. Yeah, so you can also search for a particular asset to get proper data on on that particular asset or on the assets that you want to make research on, right? So for this video, I think Resistance Dog is the perfect project to use. Okay, Redo. So you can see Redo here. Open it up, right? So this is the chart, right? This is a little chart right here. You can see the price of the project. You can also tap liquidity to see the performance of liquidity of the project. That's about 134,000, right? You can see the holders. You can also see a chart showing you how well the holders have performed in the last 7 days, 1 month, a year, and so on, right? Same goes for liquidity and all that, right? So you can also switch to trading view or my trading profit, right? So head on back to price. Yeah, so you can also vote on Rido, probably how you feel today. I think this refreshes every day, right? You can also head on down to get more information about the project, right? You can see the creation date, you can see the total supply, the market cap, the current liquidity. You can see the holders, right? You can see the holders, you can see the contract, you can see if it is mintable, and you can also see the trust score, right? So mintable means that if a project is mintable, it means that extra tokens can be added to the supply, right? So now that this is showing no, this means that tokens cannot be minted, right? Rido tokens can no longer be minted, right? So the mint is turned off in the contract. That means that probably the developer cannot create new tokens and add into the pool, or create new tokens to the supply, right? So you can get access to official links, right? This is the Rido's Twitter, their website, their Telegram, and their Twitter. You can also check performance across different time frames. You have 15 minutes, an hour, 6 hours, and 12 hours. You can also check the volume in the last 24 hours, the traders, favorites, and the transactions in the last 24 hours, right? So DYOR.io also has a swap feature, right? So probably after checking out these things, after probably doing your research and doing all that, you can decide to swap your Ton to Rido right here conveniently, without probably having to go back using another D app and then switching between the apps, right? This makes it convenient. And then I'm going to tell you guys something about this swap later on in the video. It has something to do with another video that we posted earlier, right? So here you can look at the volume emission. You can see that the real volume percentage is 97.75. So real volume emission has to do with people. That means people contribute to about 97.75% of the volume on Rido, right? So that means that about $6,000 is suspicious volume, right? Probably created by bots or something. So here you can also see places where you can get Rido. You can see you can get it on StoneFi, DDost, with different liquidity pairs. So you can see you can get it with Ton, Rido Hydra, Rido USDT, and so on. So these are the markets where you can get Rido, right? So you can also look at Rido transactions directly from the blockchain, right? So here you can see the buy and sell transactions, and you can also open it up to view recent transactions or older transactions, right? So here you can also get access to the news, get access to news or probably articles that have been written for a particular project, and you can also get more information about the project with the about, right? So resistance, you can get access to the price, resistance dog price. The resistance dog price today is about 0.34 USD. The total trading volume of $152,000. This is a bit of a summary, right? And then you get access to trending tokens. So this is basically how it works. Right? So now we've gotten everything that we need to know about Rido, right? I don't think there is any amount of detail that they left out here, right? And if there is, I think it is probably a little bit insignificant. Not that any metric is insignificant, but then anything that probably for whatever reason was left out here is probably that probably doesn't really make that much impact on the project, right? So aside this, DYOR.io also has like they have products that they'll be pushing to the market in a couple of months, right? So if you head on to this place, right, you're going to see that their NFT is coming soon, their apps are coming soon. You can also advertise on their platform. You can request for verification if you're a developer, and this is for token founders, right? And then this is for when you want to partner with DYOR.io. You can also head over to their products. I think these are existing products, right? You can host pre-sales on DYOR.io. You can also mint NFTs, right? So let us head over to the pre-sale section. Here you can create your own pre-sale, and you can also get a list of pre-sales, right? So you can see we have muscle care here, right? So this is a pre-sale that is in progress at the moment. You have things primary token. This is a pre-sale that is also in progress, being hosted on the DYOR platform, right? So we head on back to products, and then we go to our mentor. So here is where you can create your own NFT, right? So you can give basic information, add your token image, yeah, and you can also choose the number of tokens that you want to mint. Just basically creating your own NFT collection, right? So after this, you can get information on the DYOR coin. And now, like I said previously in the video, we are going to head over to swap tokens, right? So like I said before, DYOR.io also has a convenient swap interface, right? So that you don't have to switch after probably making your research. You don't have to switch to another DApp to probably swap, right? Now this their swap feature is integrated with swap.coffee, right? It's integrated with swap.coffee. And if you remember in a previous video we covered swap.coffee, right? We covered using how to use swap.coffee and their reward mechanism for trading on their DApp or trading using their DApp, right? So you get rewards from the fees, from the gas fees that you're paying, right? So it hops through different different pools to find the best price to swap assets, and then they reward you with smaller assets or smaller units of the assets that they have partnered with, one being DYOR.io, right? So now you can swap from Ton to DYOR or from Ton to whatever asset you want to swap to, right? So yeah, this is basically all about using DYOR.io, right? I hope you guys have fun trying this out. If you also want to get access to their blog, you can do that. Whenever you want to swap, you just connect your wallet. It's it's easy peasy. So you just connect your wallet and then you input your passcode, and then you're good to go. Alright, you're good to go. So this is basically how to use DYOR.io, majorly for research, but you can also try their swap feature and then probably get access to other things that they are building, like the NFTs, the apps and all that, right? So yeah, I also want to show you, right? This is the wallet that I used for the swap coffee video, and you can see that I also got units of DYOR, right, which is the governance token of of DYOR.io, right? So aside Kingi, Web3, DFC, and I think Fish, right, I also got some DYOR, right? So I hope you guys have fun trying this out. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, be sure to get a bag of WikiCat on the Binance Smart Chain network, right? So like I said before, I hope you guys have fun trying this out. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.